Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and today I am here and I am working on my bee journal. So I thought I would go ahead and switch on the camera. I've done a couple things since last we worked on this because I've had Artymaze videos and all kinds of things going on. So anyways, I won't go through all this right now except for the fact that I think you guys saw most of this in here. I did add, and I just bent the page, some pages, you know, like a little notepad type thing at the back of my little envelope flip on the cover of this bee journal. And so all I've done is use like torn pieces of paper, either left over from doing the journal, or like these are from Allie's Papers Past digital download. This is a design team project for Allie, the Cockney crafter, and she's the Cockney Craft Shop on Etsy, and I'll leave a link in the video, or below this video. So anyway, this is from her Papers Past. This is from her A Bee in Your Bonnet, and this is her Papers Past, and this is just some coffee dyed paper that I got from Melody. Thank you, Melody. And this is A Bee in Her Bonnet and more coffee dyed. So that's just kind of attached. I stitched the paper together and glued it there because I couldn't run a stitch through or it would close my pocket on the other side. So this works like this. This big envelope closes here, then this little one on this side comes over, and I do have this fabric piece here that kind of does get a little squished, but it's fine. And then the CD pocket comes down, then this one, then this one, then this one, and then we tie it. So yeah, a lot of you have seen these. Gail Augustinelli is where I got the idea. She got the idea from Robin Dudley Howes. So yeah, all I know is I got it from Gail's, and I know that's where she got it. Other than that, I don't know where like the original idea came from or anything. So that's the cover of the journal. Then we come to the inside, and I did make one large journaling card to go in that pocket. So that's the journaling card that's in there. And these are a little tricky because they're long, and as we all know, anything long in a journal that's a pocket, things can get caught up sometimes. So now I am making one for this back pocket, and I was like, I really should turn on the camera because I finished that one and was just here by myself, doing that. Because my daughter's working, my son's swimming, so it's kind of quiet in here at the moment for a change. So anyways, I hope you all are having an awesome day. I'm doing pretty good, just trucking along, trying to get some stuff done so that I have some time at the end of this week to do some things for my daughter's graduation. So that will be fun. I'm just trying to find some old bits of paper and whatnot that I can add to this. So yeah, just been busy, just loads of stuff going on, it seems like, at all times around here, which is, it's nice. I prefer that over the Groundhog's Day thing we had going on for a while, or at least that's how it felt. This is out of a magazine. That might be a good place to look. I just thought it would be kind of a good bee, something, if there's something in here that would look good with bees. This is how the brain goes when I get just working. And I didn't really have a total plan here with this today, but the old brain just gets doing its thing. I got this. This is like from the 80s. This isn't a really old one, so I can't like scan it or anything, but it does have some cool images in it. I don't know that any. I kind of want something up and down is what I'm looking for. If you're like, what? Those are all cool. The berries are neat. because we need bees for all of that, right? If we don't have any bees, we don't get any of this. Without lots of work, anyway. I kind of like the berries. I think I might put a piece of this on there. Should use my ruler. I know you probably can't totally see. I'm just tearing out these berries down here in this bottom corner. Okay. So that's kind of a fun piece that might look good on there. So yeah, my daughter's doing good in her job. It's always an adventure, you know, learning new things as we all do. But she's doing good. They seem to be happy with her, so that's always a benefit or a good thing. I'll take this page off because it's already kind of sticky. I want to take just a little bit more off of this. And I've been using Artymaze. I thought I might want those, but I don't think I do. I've been using Artymaze's tickets and things, and those seem to go really well for whatever reason with this whole set. And I found my little stencil that Sammy Jared made for me. Thank you, Sammy. So I think I might go ahead and use this up here in this corner, and I did it on the back of that other one, which you probably, you know, noticed with. It's just kind of fun. It's just a honeycomb there, or beehive, or whatever you want to call it. She made that somehow on some sort of machine that she's got. That's how good I am. That's how up on the times I am. I don't really even know how she did it, but it was very kind of her to send me one. I used it in my Dioro Digi, so it was nice to have that. And it's come in handy a couple times since then, so it's a really good thing to play with. So yeah, just been working, trying to get some things caught up and done and all that. Nothing too exciting going on around here at the moment. This says wines. It's kind of a cool stamp though. That's from Artvarkk. I know I say her shop name a lot. I just use her stamps quite often. I like that look. These would be cool. These tickets, I love those tickets. I mean, I have used so many of those tickets. I'm just like completely hooked on them. But they really add something. It's kind of like, you know, labels and things like that. It's like you just need that little something, and they're great for that. And then these little bees are from my new Digi, the bee journal add-on. So if you're looking for little bees. And there's also, you know, bigger bees to fussy cut out and whatnot. Oh my gosh, that rips so easy. It's like I'm barely touching it with the scissors and it's just slicing and dicing it. Ah, sorry, so sorry. I know this glass, I need to cover it again. I had it uncovered to do my Artymaze video, and I just never covered it again. I really like it uncovered because I can clean it off so easily. But yeah, the screeching and the clanging and stuff, I know, makes people crazy, which I fully understand. Oh, I was going to explain to you guys, if you don't know, many of you may already know how this works, but I know I didn't know when I first started watching YouTube how it worked, and it even has taken me a while to figure all of it out. But the reason I'm not, or was asking what you guys wanted to see and all that kind of thing, and maybe thinking of a new way to do my videos or something, is because my views are down. So the way that you get paid through YouTube is, it is by the number of subscribers that you have. You have to have 1,000 to be monetized. And then after that, it's about your views and, which means the number of watches, times that people click on it to watch your video, and then the duration of the view, so how long they watch the video. So yeah, that's why I was thinking about maybe kind of changing things up a little bit, because I know that hour videos, like some people love the hour videos, but some people don't, and so like my average view duration is usually about right around 17 minutes or so. So, I was just thinking, maybe I should do my videos a little bit shorter and see if that helps. I mean, I'm never going to make a lot of money on YouTube anyway. It's just that it's gone down substantially since January. And part of that is the ads that you get, and we haven't been getting great ads since the whole COVID thing happened. And all, there's lots of factors that are going into it right now. But anyway, so that's why I was asking you guys, what you wanted to see or whatever, just to see if there's something that would be more interesting or that type of thing. So I may be kind of shortening videos. I don't know. I'm just trying to find what the most people like. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I have awesome subscribers. You guys are amazing, and so many of you always watch and always comment, and I love you guys and appreciate you so very much, because, I know it's hard, like we all have a life, and I know you can't always watch an hour-long video. I get it. I'm not saying that you should do that. I just am trying to figure out the best way, for everybody to like it and be happy and whatever. It's just kind of always an ongoing thing, I think, with any YouTuber. Just trying to figure out the best way or the most liked, way of doing a video. So that's just kind of where I'm at. So that's what I just wanted to tell you guys. That's the deal. It's not necessarily subscribers, because I could never keep up at the rate that I went at the beginning of the year. It was crazy and amazing. I couldn't believe how many subscribers I was getting, and I knew that wouldn't continue, because there's just no way to sustain that doing the kind of videos that I do. So I knew that would definitely decrease, but I would rather make a shorter video and have people watch it all the way through than make them so long that people just aren't interested. So that's kind of what I'm grappling with at the moment. I can't decide if I want the bigger bee like I used on the other one, or a little bee. I really love this one. I just love that one. Maybe I'll go with this more like medium size. I don't think I've used that size yet, because when I originally did them before I turned them into a digi, I had this. This is the original size that they were, and then I made some that were, this this size here. So anyhow, maybe I'll go ahead and use this size. Sorry, this one is not cut out, so you may fast forward if you wish, because I know it's not like the most exciting thing in the world to watch somebody cut. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know that that's how it works, in case you're interested. I know there's lots of people interested in possibly doing YouTube videos, and I just thought, one, it just lets you know how best to support your, you know, the people that you're subscribed to or want to support. And also, if you're interested in doing videos, you know, just to give you an idea of what, the only people that really make good money on YouTube are the huge people, you know, that get millions of views. Because I hear people all the time say, oh, you know, so-and-so's a YouTuber, you know, that's what they do for a living. And unless you're doing like a lot of us crafters do, where you're selling the things that you make or whatever, then you're not, that's not your only income, you know what I'm saying? Because it just doesn't pay enough. So there's no way I could live off of what I make on YouTube, for sure. But you guys are always awesome and asking, you know, how that stuff works. So just thought I would throw that out there, because I never knew how it worked either. Alright, I like that. And then, like the other one, I will put fabric on the top, but let's put a back on it. I think I might go ahead and use this coffee dyed paper on this one. I used, which side do I want? I'll do this side. That manila paper on the last one, but I think this one I'll use this beautiful coffee dyed paper. I might go ahead and put a piece of decorative paper down there, because that's as big as that. I mean, I could have gone the long way, but just do this. And then I'll just add a little bit of paper down at the bottom. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I know we've talked about it before. A lot of you are probably like, ah, do we have to keep talking about this? But, you know, I just need to know what the best way to go on is. And I'm not that worried about, you know, what I make on YouTube, because I know it'll never be enough to do a whole lot with, but it's more that I just want people, you know, to want to watch the videos. That's more my thing. And not be bored. So. And I know how it is, like, because I don't get to watch all the videos I want to watch either. It's, you know, it's just hard. We all have lives and work and whatever. Alright, what could I put at the bottom? I just have these scraps left from one of the digis I made with these papers, these designs. This one might be long enough, if I can even it out a little bit. It's very, very wonky and crazy there. You guys are awesome though, very supportive of both my channel and my shop, and I totally appreciate everything, because I never dreamed I would ever have, I mean, I was like ecstatic when I got to 1,000 subscribers, because I never thought I would ever make that. So I totally appreciate you guys. You're amazing. And I'm excited about that Arteza giveaway, because then one of you will get some of those great Arteza paints. And if you haven't seen the video for that, it was the video before this video. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. And I'll draw that on July 24th, which is a Friday, I believe. But you have to comment in that video on the Arteza giveaway, because if you comment in any of my other videos, you won't be in the drawing, because I'm going to use the random comment generator. So, you know, it's not going to know about, you know, if you comment in this one about it or whatever. You have to comment in that one to make it work. That needs to be glued right there. Alright, and I'll put a little piece of fabric up there at the top. I'll find something I want to put up there. That would work. Super cute and fun. Fray it a little bit here. My day is just flying by. Do you ever have those days where it's like, I have that clock that plays music downstairs. I should probably turn that off. That would probably make me feel better. But I feel like it's just been every 5 minutes playing a new hour. It's like, no, wait. And I'll stitch around that like I did the other one. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in here. Just so see how that looks. I think that is so fun. This is just the funnest journal. I have had a blast making this. Like, I get in ruts, you know, and you kind of feel like bored sometimes. Well, I do, because I'm just that kind of person. I get bored with stuff easily. But yeah, that journal has really just been super fun. Like, everything about it has been fun. So I want to make like a big coin pocket to put in the front of that, because I don't want a thick pocket because it's already getting kind of gator mouth there. So I want to just make, I kind of really want it bigger than that. So this is a piece of deli paper that I printed out my fat little bumblebees on. And these, this is one of the transparency pages that comes in the kit. The last 3 pages of this kit are transparency pages. Not that you have to print them on transparency paper, you just can print them on any like scrapbook paper, and they're just going to put the bees on the paper. It's not going to add any other colors or designs anywhere else on the scrapbook paper. Ah, so sorry. I gotta cover that thing. Anyway, it's not going to cover your design of the paper that you're using, so that's kind of fun. And that was something that my son came up with. And like I said the other day, I'm sure other people have done the same thing with digitals. It's just, you know, I've never thought of that, and he came up with that, so that was awesome, I thought. Okay, so that's, you know, essentially how I do a coin envelope. You're just folding that up and then getting rid of the extra so that when you fold that piece up, it's not super thick. Okay, so, oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if one of these could fit on a journaling card that would fit inside of there, and they will. So those are little lace paper doily type things that I got from In Love Art Shop. So yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to, trying to think I will punch my thumb hole, but because this is thin paper and I know how ridiculous my punch is, I'm going to put a piece of book page underneath to make it a little bit thicker. And just kind of eyeball the center as best I can here. That's the only way to get that thing to work on thin paper. Otherwise it just folds it and rips it and makes a mess. So, and this deli paper I get on Amazon. You know, it's just regular deli paper, and it comes in 12 by 12 sheets, so they have to be cut down in order to run them through a printer, unless you have a very fancy printer that will do the 12 by 12 sheets. I don't, so I just cut them to 8.5 by 11, and then the trick that I do, which a lot of you probably have heard me say before, but I either just put a dot of this Scotch Create at the top of a piece of copy paper, and then I'm just going to put that away, and then put down the piece of deli paper even with the copy paper, so just that one little part sticks, usually right up at the top of the copy paper, so that it, you know, catches the edge of the deli paper, and then you can run it through your printer that way. That it works for mine, and I have an Epson EcoTank printer, and that works. Some people can just run the deli paper straight through. I've never had a printer, even my HP would not do that, it would just eat it. So that has never worked for me, but I know if you have a printer that does that, that's awesome. So I want to put this pocket here. Like I said, I want a thin pocket, and then I'll probably do a fairly thin words, journaling card or tag or something to go inside. And I'm just going to put a thin layer of this on here, and I'm going to glue the whole thing because this is kind of a fragile pocket. I don't want to be trying to put things in the back of it and all that, because I'm afraid if you put too much like tension and stuff on it, it will just rip. At the top really well. So yeah, I didn't want to cover up all of that coffee staining. It just looked cool. So I thought, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just put one of these transparent bags, and then, you know, gives me some bees and whatnot, but I still have that all around that looks cool. Fingers are completely inked. I'm working on it for a while today, so I don't know why I didn't turn on the camera sooner. I just got working, not really paying attention. Okay, let's see. So I wanted to use one of these. I just love these. I think I just like these little flowers because that looks happy and bee-like. And I think I'm just going to use one of these. This paper is from a book that had a very like glossy, sort of thicker paper, and that's what I used for those. Then you only need one layer because it's thick enough that you don't need, you know, the 2 layers like we normally do for the book page. And I need it about like that, and I'm just guessing for the moment, and then if I need to take more off, I can. Take the bottom off. Okay. Let's see if that'll fit. Did I take off too much for the... I bet I did, didn't I? Such a dingling. Does it still fit? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Good. Not that that would surprise me if I did mess that up. It would just be another day. I think I might use this lace paper. Except you're not going to see that white on there, huh? We would like with some yellow. Sorry, I'm just grabbing some paper. I can find my pad of it, or a piece of scrap. This is not yellow, but I'll end up covering that up entirely. I don't know where I put my yellow bag of scraps. That won't work with that either. That's Gail Augustin lace. See, this is the problem. It's like squirrel time around here. I could just use a piece of Allie's coffee dyed, or here's some yellow. That is from Tailor Made Journals. And then I can put, this is cute too. I can put the coffee dyed paper on the back. Yeah, it just needed yellow for some reason. That will work. So I have the piece of coffee dyed for the back. This is going to cover up a lot of this pink. Kind of like the lighter, but that one probably goes the best as far as what I'm thinking of. So I'm going to use this one as the main part of the background. I'll be putting other things on there as I do. Just tear a tiny bit off the bottom. keep those scraps. Always have to get it a little bit crooked. You can get up and we'll stitch around it too. I know I'm not alone in that though. Okay, if I put this on here, what else am I gonna do? I think it's supposed to go this way. My words are upside down. It's fine. Can't see a whole lot of the design anyways. All right. I have these pieces from Mrs. Coggs, her floral embroidery. I just thought they would look kind of cool in the middle of that. Just looks happy. Happy colors. And you might be able to see some of that through that bag, so that's kind of fun. I don't know, this could be the back or the front, or I don't even know. That's the problem with some of these type of things. Doilies. See, they rip so easy. These are super fragile. Okay. And I'm sure it's not 100% straight, but it's good. I'm just going to kind of go around these flowers like this. I love these embroideries. This is just a piece of one that was left over from doing the red, white, and blue color challenge. But it fits with that, so that's what we're going to use. This way because it looks like those flowers go this way. Oh, I had this one at the top, didn't I? You always gotta be watching me. No telling what I'll do. Alright, and then we could put a bee on there. I can find them. What do I do with it? Could use one of the smaller ones. Doesn't have to be gigantic. Yeah, I kind of like the little one. And I'm going to keep this one this simple, believe it or not. And I will stitch around it. We're going to add our coffee dyed. I know that that's plain. I could just keep it like that, but I want some of this coffee dyed lace paper on here. And this is Allie's, I think she calls it Mocha Chai, I believe. I always mess it up because I always want to say chai mocha, so, you know, I don't know. Brain. The old brain does whatever the old brain wants. There's no training it at this point. Still seems like it's a little bit wide. So this bee journal is just about done. So I'm hoping by the end of the week I'll be doing the flip through of it. And it will go in my shop because it is not spoken for. That was good. Got it all stuck on there. I have myself cornered in here, can you tell? I'm like completely surrounded by junk. So then I can't put stuff on straight because I don't have any room. Well, and I didn't tear it straight, of course, because I just never do that. Okay. That was much more difficult than it needed to be. Okay, I'm going to stitch around these and then I will come right back and show them to you, and that'll be it for today. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got this one all stitched around. A piece of eyelet there. So that I think looks pretty good. Fits nicely in there, and you can see some of the design through there, so that's fun. And then this one I got stitched all around. So that's going to go right in here. So I need to make maybe a collage, or I don't know, a journaling spot or something right here, I think. And then I think it's just about ready. There might be a few things I need to do, but I think for the most part it's almost done, and it's pretty fat, so so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we will chat again soon. Thank you so much for everything, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye now.